Hello everyone, and today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to build cute flowers, such as these flowers, like this one, which is inspired by the poppy flower, or these flowers, which are all surrounded by cute red flowers, and they're quite big. So all you're going to need is basically 2 blocks. So you're always going to want to get green terracotta, or green concrete, or green wool for the stem, then the color of choosing what kind of flower you want to build. For this example, I'm going to build a red poppy flower. So you need to have either red wool, which I don't prefer, or red or green wool, red concrete, which I definitely prefer, or green concrete, or green terracotta, or red terracotta. I'll go through each one, and then I'll go through which I prefer. You guys choose. As you can see, if you really want to get flowers in the start game and you have lots of wool on you and dye, then I probably would go for the wool. I wouldn't prefer it because they can burn down really easily if lightning would ever to strike. Next, concrete. If you This is probably one of the good choices, but not what I prefer when it comes to detail. They are cute, they won't burn down, and they're very simple and smooth. And then the terracotta. Green terracotta, which gives you that kind of... It's not really too simple, but if you want to definitely like that darker shade. But then it depends on if you want some kind of rustic flower, or kind of like just more of like a different textured, or some kind of just old flower. I would go for that. But in my opinion, the best combination is the green terracotta and the red concrete, or any type of concrete you're using. The reason I prefer this is because, first, the wool burns down easily, but it keeps, because sometimes I like to do, I like to use a letter accent as like kind of like leaf kind of little thing going on right there. So it adds a little shade, and plus if you want it to be kind of in the shadows, this is definitely how the way to do it. And another thing I would do is put moss into them. So, like this one has a rose bush, and there's moss in it right there. So there'll be a flower inside it. If this flower you're building has a double block variant of that type of flower, then I would definitely go for the double block variant, so you'll be able to see it. But if you don't really like that, then you can always just go for like third one flower. The reason I do this is just mainly because sometimes the bees will go up here and pollinate these flowers. This is not guaranteed though, because, well, most beehives are closer to the surface and most flowers are on the surface, so yeah. But if this is like the only type of flowers nearby, then yeah, they'll go for it. Or maybe they'll just look for flowers. Either way, that's how I would do it. Now, let's say you want to have variants of the flowers. This is where things get a little bit more fun. So, you can build them how tall you ever like you can do that. You can even branch off if you want to, which will look really cute. Like that, kind of, sort of. And then, one way to do it is instead of putting the blocks down here, you can put the blocks up here, all the side, and then put a block on top of that to give more of like a tulip look to it. And obviously you want to do the same for that, for this side. Now sometimes you'll always run into a problem where, well, the blocks will connect, but that's totally fine. No one's perfect. And honestly, it still looks very cute. So that's how you would probably do a red tulip. This is how you probably do a red poppy. And then Just for some fun, I added this design, which kind of looks like a red allium, if that's even a thing. And of course the flower and the moss inside. And then I also did this, which is just another design that I did. You can just go crazy as you want when it comes to flowers. There's no right or wrong answer, as long as it's unique and it's all you. That's how I do a very simple flowers. This is also very much vanilla friendly. If you This is really good for like cottagecore or some kind of fairycore builds when it comes to flowers. And yeah, I highly recommend doing multiple if you want. If it's like just one room, and you can really build them quite big. Like there's no wrong or right answer, as long as it's unique. And then for leaves, if you want to do leaves, you can either do that, and just do it multiple times in like different directions. Kind of like that, and it just adds a little bit more character to the flowers. Like for this flower, I could just, this poppy flower right here, I could do that. And it'll still look kind of cute. And another thing that's also good about these leaves is that if you ever have a breeze or a wind charge, you can bounce onto the leaves and kind of do some flower parkour, which I really like doing. It really makes people go out of their way to just go and explore your flowers and parkour, and also give you that reason to go to Child Chambers. I hope this really helps you come up with cute designs for your flowers, and can't wait to see y'all next in the next video. And I hope you really enjoyed the tutorial.